Hello viewers and welcome. Today we are doing the ultimate battle for the Final Fantasy XIII ultimate boss, Hecatoncheir. So for this boss, it's mostly going to be some non-elemental weaknesses, and we can use power breakdown, armor breakdown. So to get the mastery score, we have to do attack reduction, defense reduction, and we also have to reduce the resistance. So what I've assembled is I've assembled a group that can mitigate damage, do damage, and also re-raise. Let's start off with Leon. Okay, now Leon, he's got a lot of defense, a lot of resistance. The Super Soul Break right now is going to attract magical and single target physical attacks. We also have the Hand of the Emperor Soul Break to temporarily raise attack and defense. And he has Life Siphon and Power Break. Life Siphon to increase his Soul Break, Power Break to reduce the physical damage. And we have Knight's Charge to increase his Soul Break gain whenever he takes damage with those abilities. And also for Leon, he has some really good gear. For example, the Final Fantasy XIII Keepsake Knife is giving him 10 defense and 10 resistance, and a lot of attack power. It is a max honed knife dagger. His Dark Plate also has very good defensive stats, and it also increases his attack. And the Gauntlets also gives him defense and resistance, so he is basically a bulletproof tank. Nothing's gonna really put a dent in him. It'd be very difficult. Now for Agrias. For Agrias, we have a Cleansing Strike Soul Break, which is going to reduce physical and magic damage a large amount. She also has the Defender level 30 Augmented Sword. And right now it's giving her 143 attack power with a double honed augment. And Gold Mangle 13 giving her 40 attack power with some good defense and resistance. And for abilities, we're taking Shelga and Life Siphon, and we have Ace Striker. So we'll have some magic reduction. And we also have Life Siphon to help increase our soul break, so we can get that Cleansing Strike quicker. And for the Mythril, we have Ace Striker to speed up the soul break gauge. Now we go on to Sephiroth. Sephiroth is taking the Masamune Shinichi. It has 9 augments to it. So we have the Reunion Soul Break, Burst abilities, Despair, Ignores defense, so no matter what armor the boss has, it'll go right through it. Perdition's Flame, which I don't use too much, does physical fire and non-elemental attacks, but in this case, since the boss is actually weak to that, we may try it. And we also have Dark Bargain, Max Hone, 10 uses. It will raise his attack. It will also stack with Mirror of Equity, Samurai skill. That will also increase attack. It'll sap him too. And we have also Dragoon's Determination, which also increases attack, but it saps him. But sap isn't going to be a problem because we're going to be using Divine Guardian. And then let's go to Aiko. So Aiko is going to take the Flames of Rebirth Soul Break, since this boss has a Doom timer where you have to beat him under a minute. This re-raise is going to go right past that time limit in case we ever get close to that. So we can re-raise even after we get doomed and we die. Useful. And let's see, we have the Wormfang giving her 199 mind. The Witch's Hat also giving her some good mind and resistance. And of course, Lennox Earrings for 30 mind. Not much to it other than that. She is going to be responsible for resurrecting people, although it's doubtful that we'll die since we have such good defensive abilities. Also, she's going to be taking Protectka. And we have Mox teachings so that when we get to a group damage attack, she'll heal right away. Finally, we have Tyro, which in this case is my name, CrazyDmg. So I decided to give Tyro the Evil Lantern for that really amazing evasive 105, and I put him in the back. He's taking a augmented level 25 Silver Bangle ++. Oh, just disregard that. Okay, and then we have Sentinel's Grimoire, so that will actually provide a lot of defense and resistance. It's a wall. For abilities, we're taking Full Break because it's only a single target boss, and it'll actually lower all those stats and will meet the mastery score. And we're also giving him Kiraja for healing, just to provide healing support. And that is pretty much it. So right off the bat, the strategy is going to be that we'll do Sentinel Guard, and then we'll activate Divine Guardian, and then we'll do all our Knight abilities, get our Soul Breaks up, mitigate damage. Zephyr will start to build up his attack with his 2 abilities, and when we get to the Soul Breaks, we'll reduce damage when the boss starts doing even more damage on lower health bar. So here we go. Pretty excited, but it's going to be a good fight. And we're just going to make sure it's set at 1. Okay, here we go. So right off the bat, Pyro. Go ahead and give me something some more. Sephiroth. This, Power Break, Ico, Protectka. And that's fine. That's fine. I can mitigate that. Zelda. Didn't do much damage because we have wall now. Okay, so we skip him. Ico, Flames Reverse. Full Break. Life Siphon. Some damage. And now we're getting started. We should get some good heals. Ico, Full Break, and get erased. The green doesn't really affect me. Building up our Soul Breaks with our 2 Knights. Now I don't really care about that, I just get back up. Build this up, more Soul Breaks, heal. We're just healing to increase our Soul Breaks while it's healing. We could probably do without him now. Sephiroth doing good damage. Range damage with this Evil Lantern. And Leon's up. Darkborn Blade. Go ahead and erase. Fencing Strike. Now we're not going to take almost no damage. And if you do take damage, Leon can tank it. Alright, now we're gonna burst. Stacks do go up when you burst it. So all your stats for a character go up when you burst it, so it's a good idea to do it right there. Leon is now tanking. His soul break is attacking all physical and magical attacks. Sephiroth doing his reunion. Boss is way past 75%. Okay, it's time to do another full blow. He missed them. His defense is so high. 211, that's it. 169, like, are you serious? If he protects again. Okay, now. Ignore damage. Power break him. We're at 34 seconds. It don't matter though. Another punch strike. Okay, do SP again. We're at the halfway point. Aiko, give me another one. Ignore damage. Okay, now we can do Hand of the Emperor. Hand of the Emperor, increase attack and defense. His attack's gonna go up. 13k damage roughly. Divine Guardian for the last one. Zelda again. Okay, now I need to start preparing. We're not taking almost no damage with this major regen. We just hit max. I'm really preparing Sephiroth for another reunion. Another Dark Bargain. Again, and now Sephiroth is gone. Do another Darkborn Blade, another clanking strike. So we're refreshing all clanking abilities for Leon, so they'll go to him, and clanking strike will get us through the remaining half of the fight. Full break again, reunion. We got the boost from Mirror Equity and Dark Bargain, so we're good to go. With 15k. Agrias shifted another 12k. Sephiroth just did 28k damage. He's almost done. We got 17 seconds to go on the clock. Power break. As well, we do another full break. Life siphon. And let's give this guy some spare. Flames of Rebirth. Won't need it though. I think that's it. And we got it. 14 seconds left on the clock. It really wouldn't have mattered if he died. He would have gotten right back up. No medals lost. First try. I mean, we took no damage. You guys saw that. So this is my A team right here. If we get back up and do a lot of damage, and reduce a lot of damage, take a lot of damage, and not take any. And completion reward, we got everything. So just a screenshot for forms. And we did really well. We did really well. Well, that's it for this ultimate battle. Go ahead and check out the next video. The next video is going to be a Sid mission. And we're going to use a full Final Fantasy 13 party to do that one. So, see you guys for the next fight, and thank you for watching.